That's just what we do, man. It's really what we do. Oh shit! I got to call you back. Hey, how you?
Man, I'm good. Shit, I'm be true with you, man. Lately, man, shit been getting kind of funky, man. Like somebody on me, but I don't know who.
Well, man, you got a lot of followers. A lot of followers. And all your followers might not necessarily be trying to get where you going. You know, they hungry. They see what I see. Somebody got food.
Man, that ain't nothing, no. But so basically, you telling me watch out for the backstabbers.
The backstabbers. Who else closer to you? Shit over here. Oh wait.
What they do?
They smile in your face while they counting your digits. Find out who you fuck, try to hate on your bitches. Try get in your circle to see how you grooving. My third eye is open, I see how you moving. Try get in your ear, try to fuck up your mental. Had them people identify you by your dental. Shit, it be the ones writing it with you. How often it be the ones writing them bitches? Club VIP and they writing.
Yeah, what up, world? We here at the Doe and Bezo show, getting some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, finding out about what's going on in South Carolina and how we can better promote it, put it together, and get it going. You know what I'm saying? This is the man right here.
Doe Stacks 4151 Entertainment, co-host of the Doe and Bezo show. It's more than just a podcast. It's more than music, baby. What's good with you?
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to figure out how I can network down here with y'all and make both of the coasts pop. South Carolina, North Carolina. You know what I mean?
Network.
Get the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
Network. Like South Carolina's I call it a dirt road state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to go from the bottom to get to the top from here. You know what I mean? That's just Carolina in a nutshell.
Yeah. Your show, your platform.
It's smoking good. Smoke that bullshit right here.
Yeah, shit crazy. But y'all got I mean, shit, man.
Ask away, man. I'm an open book.
Basically, I'm trying to figure out with the way it's structured, how can we get everybody to kind of get on the same accord?
That's gonna be hard to do in Carolina because it's a crab in the barrel mentality here. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to say that, but I'm blatantly honest about. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a mincer of words, so
real shit.
And it's some people in Carolina that stick together, but once they link up with somebody, they usually keep it a tight circle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here you just got you just gonna have to get it popping. As simple as that. You gonna have to get it popping, and you got to deal with those of like minds now, because if you go out here and just try to link up with everybody, you end up going down that path. You know, going down that in that bucket with that. You know what I mean?
True indeed. Yeah, man. But your platform for those, I can see it being a real good big movement behind what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
And I know you know the landscape of the hip hop.
I do.
That's going on down here, man.
I do.
It's super official.
I do.
There's a lot of talent down here.
I started the Doe and Bezo show with me and my homeboy Bezo the Great. Goddamn. I started it as a podcast, but ended up turning into a lot more than that. And it's based on hip hop, sports, and current events, because you can't tiptoe around what's going on in the world. That's why we touch bases on current events.
I never even thought of that.
Exactly. I mean, you got to. And I didn't want to put it in a box as just a podcast.
Right.
That's why I named it the Doe and Bezo show, because it's going to be interviews as far as underground artists here in South Carolina, ones that's buzzing, ones that's trying to get a buzz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be my artists, some people that's not my artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to put my finger in every pot to something boil over.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
You got to. Like,
Yeah.
Every rich person has 7 sources of income. So why not try a bunch of different things?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Get assets.
Exactly.
Yeah. Publishing.
Of course.
I mean, you got everything. That's what I'm saying. You got everything it takes. It seems like everybody's just need to kind of come together, which everybody say ain't gonna happen. And
I'm not saying that it ain't gonna happen, but in Carolina that'll be real hard to do.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
But we can take over the whole shit though. You know
I
what
hope
I'm
so.
saying? And I ain't even
I
from
hope
my
so.
head.
I
But
hope
I'm just
so.
saying.
I mean, that's where networking
it's
come
a whole
in.
nother.
You know what I'm saying? Because you from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So that's where networking come in.
I'm from Jersey, but that's what I'm saying. Like
That's where my entire
that's why
family's from.
North Carolina been good to me. You know what I'm saying? So has South Carolina.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm down here.
Shit, you hear what your boy Doe Stacks Carolina treat you nice. Oh yeah.
Jalen's Baked Goods. Get your piece of heaven with succulent, mouth-watering, home-baked goodness in every bite.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed.
A good videographer.
And I kept searching. And searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well,
look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
Yeah. Trying to goddamn just build a whole bunch of different platforms. I try to keep my finger in a whole bunch of different pots. That's why, you know, I'm kennel partners with True Mission Kennels, and my family got the Neighborhood Barbershop Styling Salon. Okay. The podcast, the 4151 ENT. I got 2 artists. Shout out Gooba Gabba and LZ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta, I'm not a sit on my hands type person.
Yeah.
So, I'm always in go mode.
Yeah.
I stay on fucking go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you in fast forward, you ahead of the curve.
Gotta be. Gotta be, man. Gotta be, man. Like, I'm a fucking Libra, so I always look at shit from both sides of the spectrum. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And you know how some people look at some shit and always look for the bad in it?
Yeah.
I look at what the person's doing right or what formula they using to get the way they at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all perspective.
Got to, exactly. Mentality. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised with a crab in a barrel mentality because, you know, unlike a lot of my counterparts from here in South Carolina, like I'm born and raised here, but every summer my mama shit my ass off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You going to New York with your daddy, you going to Philly or Delaware with your grandma. Like you're not sitting here for the summer.
Yeah, you wild around it.
Yeah. So I got to see a lot more and got to learn how to interact with people a little bit better. Yeah. I wouldn't say better, but in a different manner. Yeah. And then just my natural way of thinking, I was always able to get in where I need to get in and do what I need to do. So
that's what's up, man.
That's what made me who I am.
I can't do nothing but respect it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to give you some shine from my platform to yours.
Yes, sir.
And I'm hoping people will see it and follow as an example to like what we could do, accomplish, bring our numbers together. You know, like
one thing we can do, put our pride to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I was just thinking about?
Put the pride to the side.
I always hear the competition, like I hear the competition like, oh, we're competing and shit, but like I ain't never competed against nobody. You know what I'm saying? I compete against myself.
Facts.
To do the best that I could do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Your number one competition should be that person you look at in the mirror.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like people like to do comparisons and watch and
yeah.
I don't do none of that because I got so much on my plate. That's why I stay so busy. I don't have time to pay attention to what the next person's doing. Now, if we cross paths and we connect, they will blah, that's cool. But like, motherfuckers be asking me about, you heard about such? I look them in the eye and be like, nah. Yeah. And they can look in my eyes until I'm fucking telling the truth. I don't know about because I'm so transfixed on what I got going on.
You got assets.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, that's what my uncle said about me one time. And I remember that shit because I was young as fuck. He told me to do something. I turned around and he said I'm like a horse with the blinders on the side. Like all I see is what's in front of me or whatever. But yeah, man, I respect your grind, man.
Appreciate it, man. I respect yours too. You already putting in that work. I see you got your DVDs, your hats, you got your clothing line started. I see you, man. Like I fucks with people with ambition.
Yeah. You know what that's what it's about.
Without ego.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can have ambition without ego.
Right.
You can have a drive without being cutthroat. You know what I'm saying?
This is a conversation that needed to be heard because as you saying this, I'm thinking like how when I go to everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm in the studios, wherever. And when you go in the studio, you know, you get a vibe off of a person like, you know, and like
That's why me, for one, I keep all my studio sessions private. Like I bought the whole studio and I record that. Like, nah.
Yeah.
If you ain't walking here with me, you don't need to be in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I guess my shit's a little different from everybody. Like, I don't sound like nobody. Because I don't listen to nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how my shit is.
Like, what you bring in will influence what you put out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't listen to much.
Yeah.
Especially nothing local.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get caught up doing what they do.
Right.
And that's never been my angle on shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker go left, I'm dip off over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Not being standoffish or selfish with myself, it's just me being unique. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm different.
Yeah. Without a doubt, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely got it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the drive, the ambition.
Cuzzo brought Jadakiss to the BO, and that's big. And I'm making this video to say, Carolinas, we gotta support each other, bottom to the top.
Make a lot of dollars cause we turn the streets up. Yeah. Raised up in the bottom where we tear the streets up. Yo, whoever want a problem, we gon' turn the heat up. What up? Yo, it's Cuzzo from the bottom, about to turn the streets up. What up?
No, I'm from the bottom. Back block, fat rocks. Crack spots, padlocks. Up into the slab stops, even though I do it for the have-nots.
The New Beginning album, available wherever you can play music. Check it out. On iTunes, Apple Music, and Tidal. Streaming live on Spotify, Pandora. No matter where you play music, be a part of history. Be the first of your friends to have this amazing collection of songs. Running game. You're too nice. Goons and Gators. To one album, the hottest artists coming out of the South.
Yeah.
I'm lit in my session, you know what I'm saying? Like my shit more like a peaceful Bob Marley session than, I mean, but don't get it twisted. I've been to some studios, you walk in there, motherfucker, like guns are kind of crazy and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know, that's the environment they want to do their shit in. I don't knock it, you know, because I'm from there. I'm from fucking Dope Hole, USA, 4151. I'm from the poorest town in the poorest county in South Carolina. And you know, South Carolina one of the poorest states, so what that tell you about where I'm from? I'm from that gutter butt, bro.
Yo, tell them about that shit, yeah. Like shit.
Basically,
that's why they want to know your story.
I'm from Doney, you feel me?
Where?
Doney, that's Hemingway, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put it in your fucking Google, it's gonna pop up like barbecue capital of the world, because we got Scott's Barbecue, the best barbecue you can find on the East Coast. That's what it's known for. But where I'm from, it's like 10 blocks of fucking. It used to be a beautiful place, but ain't even no police jurisdiction in my neighborhood. Okay. The county police got to come to us.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like where it's at is outside the city limits and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I come up in the crack area, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I was there to watch my neighborhood turn from the party spot where all the surrounding counties used to like to come party to the bitch being the fucking damn near zombie land that it is now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Dope Hole, USA. Yeah. That's what they call my shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that being from 4151 ain't make me who I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like my upbringing made me who I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I learned shit from the streets because I come up under the Florida boys. Right. You know what I'm saying? And And my neighborhood, like you might think it's South Carolina, but my neighborhood consists of people that migrated from New York and New Jersey. Ended up finding out this is the only hood around here, and motherfuckers from Florida who migrated from there and came and found out, okay, this is the only hood around here. So that's where everybody congregated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was that little badass fat kid in the first building. You know what I'm saying? The projects. Always in the midst of some shit. Me and my damn cousin Tori came up, so we came up under the Florida boys. You know what I'm saying? I learned, not get deep or whatever, but I learned.
Get deep on them.
My
these jewels right here.
Thought process on the game,
right.
You know, the streets.
Right.
From them, I didn't get it from that generation that was right ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was real close with those OGs. I was taught teamwork and
ethics.
Yeah, they had morals back then. It wasn't as cutthroat as these young. It's not like right now. It's like shit. You can make shit, bro. You can make $10 more than a motherfucker, and they ready to cut your throat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm from. Like I'm from that gutter butt, and that and the upbringing my mother, my grandmother put on me, and the fact that she shipped me off every summer.
Wow.
You out here.
So you stay ready to go.
The only one time I didn't go somewhere for a summer was like when I failed 2nd grade, and then like one other year I was like, fuck it, I ain't going. I hated my daddy, so I ain't want to go with that motherfucker, but shit, so I got to see a lot, and I lived in Delaware for a couple of years. I lived in New York with my dad for a little while, so like that's why I'm well rounded. You know what I'm saying? Like you meet, and don't get it twisted. It's some good, solid, good-hearted people in my neighborhood. It's not just like Zombieland. Like it's a whole bunch of good people that come from my neighborhood. But I'm just talking about the broad overall appeal of what it is.
Yeah.
So you know, like I come from a musical family. You know what I'm saying? My mother sung professionally, gospel for over 20 years, gospel pearls, down. Everybody in my family sing or play a musical instrument except for me and my sister. We got sports and rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gifted with words. You know what I'm saying? Extremely gifted. I've been winning spelling bees, all kind of crazy shit. Yeah, I'm just wordsmith. You know, and moving back and forth. And I didn't know I could rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I found out I could rap one day on Fulton Street in Brooklyn, New York. Like my damn,
that's where you learned, where you.
That's where I found out. I could rap.
My
Uncle Junior, rest in peace, Uncle Junior. My Uncle Junior owned driving school on Fulton Street that my dad worked at. So I would frequent that area, whatever, and every time I would come out, it'd be these dudes over there rapping, blah blah blah. So I don't know what gave me the confidence to do it one day, but I just walked up on them niggas' cypher. I'm like 10. Ate the shit.
Damn.
Talk about like I had no more problems on that block. I ain't had no problem before that, but I was accepted after that. That's when I knew I could rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's some real nigga shit.
Yeah, like that's how.
That's when motherfuckers really accept you, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's your.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say you're crossing or whatever, but basically, just like you said, your acceptance.
Like when I went to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Like I was that nigga that fucked with Sons of Man and things of that nature. It was like, yo, help us push this shit. And they showed me a whole nother side of the business. They showed me Miami.
Yeah.
When I went down there, I didn't even know what to think of Miami. I'm thinking like,
palm trees.
I'm not even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the furthest shit from my mind. But I went down there, man, and I was caught off guard. You know what I mean?
Threw you for a loop, right?
But I got super love. Not even really based on the music, but the music did it in the hood, though. Like,
I mean, bro, music has brought me fucking, like, music is an amazing thing. Music has brought me lifelong friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the one universal language.
It is.
Music.
Yeah.
You cannot like a motherfucker, but y'all like the same song.
Right.
Music
or even the same bass line.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
it's all perception. That goes
that's what got me into hip hop and coming up. Everybody kind of like knew I could rap.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like high school. You know what I'm saying? The battlegrounds. You know what I'm saying? Like I
that's what I'm saying. Like
eat your food up.
Yo, I got woken up out of town on some, yo, you gotta come battle this guy. You You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy.
I mean, but that was hip hop back then. You
Yeah,
had to be able to.
It's a different era.
Yeah, like but I can't knock what the youngsters is doing. I can only identify with what I came up like. Their version of hip hop is going to be different from my definition of hip hop because they were introduced to hip hop in a different form.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I come from the battlegrounds, baby. I learned how to compose songs. It was like almost natural to me once I found a formula that fit for me. Right. And I got my little buzz or whatever, you know. And I always wanted to do other things besides that. So I never could really just like give that shit 100% for me. Right. Not realizing that was what it was going to take. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I'm just smart enough to diversify and always keep myself afloat. No matter what, like whether music don't pop or nothing, I'm always gonna be A1. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my finger in. If my saying is, if you cooking, I got my finger in your pot. For real. I'm somewhere around.
Shit, they gonna be seeing you, man.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Carolina hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna link all that shit together.
Let's do it.
Try and get your live stream up there.
Let's do it.
Blast it off from there. That's what it is, y'all. Carolina hip hop. Y'all fuck with us.
The Doe and Bezo show coming soon, baby. 4151 ENT. Check us out. At Doe Stacks 843 on all social media sites.
Yeah.